So basically you just want to zone out your enemies with your one demon while staying in their face with your other demon. So it's like poking like footsies. Like, look. Dodge, dodge, watch. And then I throw that out. Use him to get their attention. See, this wouldn't be as easy if it was on easy, which I had to unlock the rest of the modes. Yeah. When you unlock your different modes, it gets a lot harder, especially when I'm at this level. Just like a tiny difference and can make it go a long way. One hit can kill. Hell, even... Huh. How would I use... See, look how much his health bar has. You just want to zone him out, poke him with your... And then use your abilities. They changed Curse Spear, so you won't actually have to stand in it all the time, which is really annoying. Before you get... oh. Let's use Awakening. Alright. That was basically what you're supposed to do. Just like, don't get hit. Try to... Let's clean up that bag space. So, that's what you basically want to do. You want to stay as safe as possible while doing enough damage. Getting in and out of range. Run in, get the knockdown. Get away, because they usually, after so many hits, they get back up again, and they usually knock you down with their wake up. So you have to respect it, especially at the later game. Yeah, different items. That's when you start getting, depending on what the item's quality is. You get more stats, or you have a higher chance of getting more stats out of the item. Yeah. Need those quests, especially at these levels. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see all those quests. You get urgent quests later on. Alright, let's go back to town. Yeah, that's why I got open up the later dungeons. Get your titles, that's when you... Alright, now this is when it gets harder. See, now I'm gonna do a medium or normal, whatever you want to call it. Basically, some of the quests call it normal, while on the actual thing it's medium. So you want to summon your demon, throw out your spell, make him summon the spider webs, and then run away. You can only use some abilities while you're Valicure. Bellicure is out. Bellicare. He's basically your demon buddy that sits on your back and watches over you. And unlike him, he's immobile. So his ability is to do a whole bunch of damage with your attacks. Your X button, you have to press X a lot. Each level gets more, as long as you don't use any cubes, they don't summon their shield. If you use a cube ability, they summon they get a water shield that protects them from abilities and magic. When I summon Bellicor, whatever you want to call him, actually, I don't even have his name on there. Yeah, his name is like Bellicure. And then he gets the spider webs, he gets the needles, and you can use another spell abilities later on that sits on the ground that paralyzes monsters. That keeps them in place, so you can use your abilities. So you want your abilities are not that damaging by themselves. So you're supposed to mix in your abilities along with your auto attacks. So it seems pretty simple, but it's actually kind of complex. Because if you use cubes at these later levels, they summon their shield, and in other dungeons and in-game dungeons, they hit you for a huge amount of damage. I have to resummon him. He dies really quickly if you don't put points in him. I always found that putting points in him, as long as now that you freely reset your skills and abilities, you could just decide to take out your abilities, and so you don't feel hopeless if you mess up your skills and abilities. And make sure to bring items, lots of items, especially when you get this far into the game. Items can make and break the game. Remember to summon your demons constantly. Different demons, different abilities. Basically, it's a combination. You need to if your demon gets killed, that means you can't use abilities that are associated with him, like the spider webs, and the needles, and the zombies. When you Bellicare is attacking, you get 3 options to use when you use him. You can auto attack, you could send him out like this. You can X. And you could jump. He has a whole different animation. Oops. Didn't mean to use that ability. But anyway, you get a whole bunch of different abilities associated with your demons. You cube skills. He's basically a cube skill that lasts for a long time, that you can only summon to replace your old attacks. So you still get your thief skills. So if you do the thief skills input, you'll get them over the top of the demon skills. Even though he replaces your X button, you still can use your thief abilities like that. Yeah, they're really strong. If I'm not using my abilities. There's the claw that basically, and here's, no, I mean the fist, and there's the claw. You also get awakening. I'll show that at this boss. Let me run all the way over there. And go check my YouTube account, see if I could loaded my previous video. Alright, so I'm gonna do all this way up to hard, which is gonna be a little hard because I'm a little underleveled. And I turned in all the quests, so basically I have all the gold, but I don't have the experience. Because I was in an alpha test. I could send him out like that and follow him, and he like appears. It looks like he didn't actually leave me when I was running up to him. Basically, you just want to zone out with your Z button. Use your claw to weaken them. And then summon him. Basically, you could combo. Look at that, his spiderwebs combo. So you could use his needle attack that stabs him when you summon him. It's a keep skill that summons him to your side when you hold it down the button to do it. Or otherwise, it would just it would just send in him. It would just open it right where he is. Alright. This is getting hard, so let's just use my cube skills. It basically throws it down onto the ground and crushes everything. And then I could auto attack with X. Or I could just do what I did before, like X. Whoa. Watch out, because those little tiny whirlpools really hurt a lot, especially when my gear is so low. Oh, weaken it. Basically, his skills combo with your skills. So if he's attacking something while you're attacking it, his skills get stronger when you use the Dark Needle. That's on a keep skill, so I could use it. And then I could put that skill on top of that skill. And then I could put that skill on top of that skill. Basically, you're just layering your abilities. You're not actually... You're trying to layer your abilities. Each Dark Needle first, because it improves your damage against monsters. Along with your spiderweb. And then your... So basically, you're intelligently layering your abilities over time, while trying to avoid damage. It's like, that's what basically necro is. It's about throwing your abilities out smartly, knowing when your abilities are on cooldown. Oh, I thought I hit the boss, but basically my health is really, really low, and my MP is really low. So it's a combination of, if I get hit once by the boss, I'm pretty much dead. Because your demon, Nicholas, the demon you summon that follows you around, he's always throwing out abilities to help you out. But his weakness is he doesn't have that much health. So if he gets comboed, you get taken out. Alright, right now here's the boss. Oh. Basically, she replaces one of the bosses. It does a lot of damage. If you don't stun them, here, I'll use the awakening now. After I use Dark Needle. There's the awakening. It fills the screen. And I can use his other abilities. It basically holds her down. But not permanently, so it's not like a stronghold or anything. It just either it will hold him or it'll make him barely move. So if you get the hold, you're lucky. Yeah, that was basically, if that was hard, I would have been dead. And you get a breaking card. You could get a card and a breaking card randomly. Basically, the little monster on the screen. Is the girl that she does a lot of damage, but luckily I killed her just in time, thanks to my awakening. All the monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart my PC soon. So, I'll probably do a quick hard mode. Let me see if there's any quest. Nope, no quest to do. Alright, let's do hard mode. Let's hopefully unlock it. Ultimate mode. Ultra. Unlimited. Oops, that's right. So all this like... he's a cube skill, that's right. So... they summon a shield when you use a... so yeah, he uses 2 cubes when you summon him. That's only probably annoying for that in this mana consumption. MP's consumption, I should say. Yeah, I had my PC running for like a few days. Basically, you hold them down, and you could use your other abilities. When you the black web combination with the black wave. I always forget it's a wave. It's weird. It looks like needles, but it's a wave. Well, anyway, when you use that, the combination with dark wave, it holds monsters in place. So you can combo your moves in a row. When you get hit the dark, as long as the black wave hits, you could you get a free combo. So you use your spider web. See, I missed, but that's why I had this. It holds them in place. It gives you another chance to do it, and it's a semi long time. See, he just died because he's been taking everything. That green name monsters, they really stronger at this level. They have a whole bunch of HP. Like at least 5 bars. If I don't use my keep skills, it could feel like forever. I don't want to use any keep kills. I'm just skipping to the boss room, not to the... And I'm actually going to go back and do it. Because you get some... Especially at these levels, you want to go back... See, that's what... Hey, summoning him is a keep skill. Again. That's what I repeat. That's a keep skill. That's right. That's the problem with necromancers, actually. Because if he runs out, and you're in end game dungeon, you can't use cube skills, so you'll have to not use them, or else you'll get blown up. They do a whole bunch of damage, and they hit you. Use their special ability. So if you're in OV, which is basically 1, 2, and 3, they would respawn to your keep skills with a damaging ability that will kill you, possibly one shot you, depending on your gear level. So that's one of the weaknesses of the knowing when to summon Bellacaire. That's why I said it finally without messing up. Basically, Bellacaire will cause you to lose and wipe your raid endgame levels, your OV dungeons. So most likely, if you have Bellacaire, if you're a necromancer in an endgame dungeon, only summon him at the beginning of a room. At the end of the room, when all the monsters are dead. So if you never summon him while anything's up, that's the #1 rule in game. It's like, don't even use him. Like, I don't. Unless you're right before the last. Unless for that thing that, like, if you can't summon it, if he runs out during a room, don't resummon him. That's basically the rule. The rule of thumb. If there's anything that looks like they'll kill you, which is pretty much everything, don't summon Bellacare. So, rule number 1. Only summon them at the start before you actually start the rooms, because you get a leeway of going into the first room most of the time. But once you get into the second room and the third room, no more cube skills. Just take them off your bar. That's like rule number 1 when you're in the... What else? Necro is like not that hard, not that easy. You're just like knowing when the... You can't do that much by yourself, but with a combination of your demons, it's actually pretty fun. But and highly rewarding class to play. Especially when you play with a Soulbender, because they benefit from your Dark Nail. So they really like it when you're debuffing. Basically, they get a huge amount of buffs and debuffs from you. Not really as much as it's more like a debuff. You lower their physical and magical defense of the monsters. So you see, I just gather them up and just let them. You could. That's how you grab them, so you could set them up for your other moves. All right, now he's gonna take. He has 7 bars. That's when I want to use cube skills, when you know how much life they have. See it? Already 3 bars down. You could charge your Dark Circle Soul thing. Oops. Sorry about the issues. My computer needs to be reset. I think I also need to reset my YouTube, because it won't let me upload long videos anymore. I even verified my YouTube account and got like extended. You get bone shield, which is negotiable. You never really use it. Oh, I got stunned. That worked out. Use those items, free up some slots. Charge up my Dark Souls thing. Run up to them, throw them. Dark Neon. Throw zombies at them. Charge my soul thing. I don't like. I can't remember their names right now. It's like I don't even feel like let's. Dark Soul, yeah, Dark Soul, Dark Meow, Dead Man's Grudge, weird ass name. The Bellic hair. Oh, what? I don't have enough. What? I don't have enough gray cubes, so this is gonna be tricky. I can't use my awakening again. Have to dodge him when he spins. Summon Nicholas. Dark Nail. Dead Man's Grudge. Dark Wave. No, not Dark Wave. I don't have any cubes left, which sucks. Cubes are like what makes this game go around. You need cubes especially near the end game. I can't even summon Bellic or Cure again. He's just disappearing. Oh shit. If I get hit while Bellic hair is down, I pretty much die. Because he gets attack damage, defense. Use my Dark Nail. Some of my zombies. Dark Souls. Alright, I got this. And that's basically how you're supposed to win when you don't have Bellic hair. Alright. I'm gonna repair my item after every dungeon, just to make sure, just check if it needs to be repaired or not. Go back to town because I didn't have to turn any quests in.